Hello trainers, and welcome to another episode of Pokéology, a show where each week I talk to you about the biology of Pokemon based on the research that I have found. My name is Professor SACCHARUM, and this week I wanted to take a look at... Wait. What's that? Oh no!
Gastly. First we'll start off with what Gastly looks like. Here's a picture. Gastly have no definite shape, being made entirely of toxic gas. However, most Gastly have a black sphere in the midst of the gas, which contains their eyes and mouth. Gastly, also have the ability to levitate, become invisible, and go through walls. Some scientists and researchers believe that Gastly float because they emit electromagnetic waves like magnemite. But I'll never tell.
Yeah. Well, Gastly appear to be omnivores, eating whatever they feel like. The Gastly that myself and other researchers have studied have shown no consistent eating patterns. They've even gone on record without eating or drinking water for weeks on end with no ill effects. This makes me believe that Gastly don't need to eat, but only do so for pure enjoyment. Today I'm going to switch things up a little bit. Since Gastly are ghost types, they don't necessarily need to survive. So instead I'm going to talk to you about Gastly's average behavior. Gastly like to have fun. They like to play tricks on people and Pokemon just because they like to laugh. Now this may not seem too dangerous, but Gastly have a tendency to lick people and Pokemon. Now I know this may not seem like it's that harmful, but the saliva from Gastly and the rest of its evolutionary line contain poison. This poison can cause chills and shivering in people and some Pokemon. Although it's not fatal, it can cause a temporary paralysis. Well, for the best answer to that question, let's take a look at some of Gastly's Pokedex entries. A being that exists as a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds. With its gas-like body, it can sneak into any place it desires. However, it can be blown away by wind. Gastly is largely composed of gaseous matter. When exposed to a strong wind, the gaseous body quickly dwindles away. Groups of this Pokemon cluster under the eaves of houses to escape the ravages of wind. This Pokemon's body is 95% made up of gases which are blown away by strong gusts of wind. Born from gases, anyone would faint if engulfed by its gaseous body, which contains poison. Its body is made of gas. Despite lacking substance, it can envelop an opponent of any size and cause suffocation. This makes a lot of sense since it is classified as the gas Pokemon and weighs only 0.2 pounds. There are also some theories stating that Gastly is an interdimensional being, but that requires some more research. Gastly can be found mostly anywhere if you look hard enough. You can start by looking in the following places: Kanto's Pokemon Tower and Lost Cave, Johto's Bell Tower, Sprout Tower, and Safari Zone, Sinnoh's Route 209, Old Chateau, Eterna Forest, and Lost Tower, and finally Unova's White Forest. Okay, now that we've busted this ghost, I'm going to teach you to train one of your very own. The first thing you're going to want to keep in mind is that Gastly is a ghost and poison type Pokemon, meaning that they are weak to psychic, ground, dark, and other ghost types. Now I'll have you know that one of Gastly's weaknesses are gone due to the fact that it has the ability Levitate. Pokemon with the ability Levitate take no damage to ground type moves and spikes, and are also unaffected by the Arena Trap ability. Now these two sets will require you to have a Gastly with either a timid or a modest nature and the following EV spread: 68 HP, 40 defense, 200 special attack, and 200 speed. For the first set, give Gastly the moves Substitute, Hypnosis, Sludge Bomb, and either Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, or Hidden Power Fighting. Give it a Nornberry or Life Orb to hold and you're good to go. For the other set, you'll want to teach it the move Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Gleam, and either Trick or Destiny Bond. Then give Gastly the choice scarf item to hold and you'll have one speedy spirit. And there you have it, Gastly, the poisonous poltergeist. Well, that's my show for this week. Remember, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for next week's Pokemon. Also, don't forget to leave your friend code and a suggestion for a Pokemon you'd like to see in the comment section below. And by doing that, you enter yourself in the SACCHARUM raffle, where you have the chance to win the Pokemon discussed in this week's episode. Last week I raffled off Mawile, and here are the names of our winners. Congratulations! I'll be in contact with you when your Pokemon are ready, so be sure to email me so I can get a hold of you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Professor SACCHARUM, and please join me next week for another glided episode of Pokéology. See you next time!